Hi, everybody. Welcome to our beautiful new moon fire homa and also Christmas. We're doing a special seasonal bringing the Jesus energy very strongly today in the fire pit. And toward that end, we're going to draw the JC yantra in some form or another in the rice flour that's in the fire pit to really bring very strongly the Jesus energy and the Saptarishis and the consciousness. So please bear with us. We're going to be drawing in the fire pit. Y'all don't usually see the technology of the fire pit, but there's always a yantra in the rice flour in the bottom of the pit. So right now I'm going to draw the JC yantra, hopefully rather quickly, and then we'll get the fire going on top of it. So hello, welcome. Here we are. North of Saragossa.
Yeah, sorry about the turmeric. You're going to get a little
that's fine.
yellowy.
That's okay. So for those just joining in, we are drawing the JC yantra, the Jesus yantra, in our fire pit here to bring the energy of the Christ and the consciousness as super strong as we can, maybe even stronger than
that. As strong as they can.
And then some, yes. So this will just take a moment. We'll have this big energy right in the fire pit here in a minute. And then we will be ready to start our beautiful fire home. Okay, let's see. Let's get some downward angles here, actually. This. This. So the Jesus Christ Yantra, or the JC Yantra, is one of the most powerful healing techniques on our planet. We usually draw it on copper or on paper, but today we're putting it in the bottom of the fire pit in order to bring the Christ energy super strong to this holy fire, because we're also in the sort of Christmas energy, right? It's a little complicated yantra. It took Jesus Christ's soul and the attention of 101 Maharshis to create this unbelievable yantra thousands of years ago. It can be found in the ancient palm leaf manuscripts out of South India. It's the only place you will find this yantra on our entire planet. And here's me hoping I really don't screw it up too badly. Alright, that's there. Now we go here. anybody who's just tuning in, we are drawing the Jesus Yantra, one of the most powerful diagrams on our planet, into the fire pit here. In order to bring the Jesus energy very, very strongly because it's the Christmas time as well as in the moon. Of course, it's kind of unrecognizable, but the energy is definitely happening. We have rice flour and a layer of turmeric in here. Okay, that's all those angles are done. Woo! Yeah, we gotta put little guys on each of these. Ah, things you can't see. It's here.
Happy birds. It's kind of quiet this time.
Yeah, I know, huh? It's because of the JC Yantra coming, huh? Okay. Let's go down here. That's pretty much enough. Okay, that's all that without the pages too much. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, let me just do some outside circles. Yeah, so we are drawing the JC Yantra here into the fire pit. We have a layer of turmeric over a layer of dirt. Then we have a layer of rice flour. This is how you traditionally set a fire pit, and usually y'all don't see what goes under it. But there's always a yantra in our pit. Things got a little wild there. Just finishing up the JC yantra here. 7. This is the energy of the Jesus coming into the fire pit here. Super strong in the consciousness. Okay. So many petals. Okay. And so many more petals. There. Okay. Kind of recognizable, almost recognizable. It's a little tricky drawing in rice flour, you know? Okay, and then big layer circle. Just do them in that room here. Okay, we almost have the whole JC Yantra scene here. And finally, we have the big lotus petals on that side. Big lotus petals. Okay, big finish here. Bringing the big consciousness into this fire pit. And then everything gets
No posting.
dots. Almost done. Final home stretch here. bringing the JC energy very strong. This is from the ancient technology of India, given to the world again by Sri Kaleshwar from the ancient palm leaf manuscripts. This yantra was divined by the consciousness of Jesus, and it took 101 top maharshis or maharishis to execute this yantra. It is a map of the creation or the Christ or the Brahma consciousness. One of the highest healing devices in the world, and it's really an honor to do a fire homa, voila, on top of the JC yantra. Voila. And then if I could get a little kum kum for the center. For the center dot, which I can't even see anymore, but I know there's a center dot there somewhere.
Yeah, the intention is everything.
I am quite sure of it, yes. Indeed. Okay. Let's activate this puppy. Okay, great. I think the center is somewhere right around here. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Okay. And voila. I'm going to take a picture of that because I covered up with things. She does. So this is the JC Yantra. And this will be informing our fire today with the highest consciousness and the energy of Jesus.
Sound.
Beautiful. And then I stole somebody's incense. It's mine now. All right. Good job, everybody. Thank you for your indulgence. So as we're about to start the fire homa, this is our special, it's new moon, and also it's new moon fire and also Christmas. So we're bringing the Jesus energy as well. And if you are on Facebook, on the UCBK page, you can see the mantras are there. I put a graphic so you can scroll in the timeline and see the mantras, and you can grab that. If you are not on the UCBK Facebook page, you can go there, facebook.com/UCBK, and you can get the JPEG of the mantras there. Sorry, we're not able to put a graphic on YouTube or some of the other Facebook pages. So go to UCBK, the Facebook page, facebook.com/UCBK, and you can find the mantras that we'll be doing today. So we will begin through this new moon energy with, we'll start with a little arati puja, a little fire, to get the blessing of all of our dear divine friends here, most especially Jesus, being as it's his season. And then we will begin with the Gayatri mantra. Gayatri is the oldest mantra on our planet. It is the kind of like the energy that began this entire creation. She is a form of Mother Divine who doesn't come with any illusion, no tricks, no testing, no games, which is unusual for forms of Mother. Every other form of Mother Divine that one worships or invokes, regardless of tradition, also comes with big waves of illusion or testing. Not the Gayatri. She is straight, like the creation energy. She's linked to the sun. She is all the knowledge and all the information of this cosmic rolled into one little mantra. So it's very, very powerful to invoke that and to bring this energy into our fire pit. When we're doing fire homa, we're really dealing with the microcosm of the sun in a manageable form that we can interact with. It's too big to go to the big sun, right? You can't even look at it, you'll go blind. But by pulling a fraction of the sun's energy, the spark of the sun's light, the fire element, into the fire pit, which is like a big womb of the mother, and interacting with it through these powerful mantras, we're bringing these forms of the divine into the fire, and then we're able to interact with the structures of divinity. We're able to ask for what we deeply, deeply want. We're able to release and decharge whatever stress, strain, negativity, trauma, difficulties, challenges we're facing. All of that also can go into the fire. So we're really harnessing the energy of the sun in a manageable, in a bite-sized piece, and dealing with it directly. And through that fire energy, receiving all the energy of the different divine characters that we're invoking through the mantras. So I think we're ready to start. Wow, good job, everybody. This fire pit looks so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And so we'll start with an arati, and we'll start with the Gayatri mantra. Again, if you're joining late, the mantras can be found on the UCBK Facebook page at facebook.com/UCBKOM.
Yeah.
Yep, we keep it simple. All right. But we will begin with the Gayatri after this little puja, and we'll be saying the Gayatri for quite a while. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahman, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shuklam Bhararam Vishnu Sashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavarnam Jaya Sarvabhigno Prashantaye. Om Ajanna Bhalam Gajanna Mahanisham Aekram Tanam Vasanam Ekranam Pasmate. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. So we will start with the Gayatri. She is excellent for thinking what you really want to create in your life. That we're asking and asking and asking. What needs healing? What needs blessing? Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi
I want to put it here because
Dhiyo
the shadow.
Yo Nah
It's in the sun.
Prachodayat.
She's gonna go over your bed.
Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat.
Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Argo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo nah prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Suvah Tassavitruvarenyam Argo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvavah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat.
Last time.
Om Bhurvubhah Svah Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat.
Good. So we have some sponsors today. A word from our divine sponsors. Sponsors means they paid extra to have their name or the name of a loved one read into the fire and the blessing sent directly to that soul. When we say, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, after each name. Ma, me and mother. Individual spark of her womb, fire, sun energy, and the big mother herself, linking those two to each individual soul. So our sponsors today are Sherry McCoy, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Alicia Campbell, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Claire Liz Pierre Louis, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Nalini Campbell, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. John Salati, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. And Andrea Eversberg, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. And a special blessing to Andrea Eversberg's mother, who's being diagnosed with some pretty heavy cancers. So I can't remember her name, but for Andrea Eversberg's mother as well. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Neil Valam Satwa, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. For Matt Locker, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Daniel Borner and his family, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Marinella Tona, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Vasilika Tona, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Dimitra Liko, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Yanni Liko, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Atina Tona, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Noah Katza, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Mateo Katza, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Hippie Katza, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Michelle Farrell, Joe and Elfie Merritt, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Paula Bradley, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Stefan and Catherine Dunner, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. For Quinn Ham, his entire family, and his business, American HVAC. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. For students in the mastery programs, Nathan Writing, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Nina Krebers, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Barbara Flock, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Desiree Sterling, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. And a prayer for her stepfather Canute, who just transitioned today. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Quinn Ham, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Yuichiro Makiguchi, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. And Elanjana Deb, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Wow, for the end of white supremacy in America. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. For everyone afflicted and affected by coronavirus worldwide, especially frontline workers, thank you. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. For our good brothers and sisters in Ukraine, fighting the good fight, may they prevail. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Slava Ukraini. And also for the President Volodymyr Zelensky, who just graced the U.S. with his visit 2 days back, and his family, that they may stay safe and protected. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world through the women. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Santa Cruz County, all the heads of the homeless service agencies working together in a unified way to bring brilliant solutions to homelessness. May they continue to be really successful in that. Long list, I'll read all the names. Scott Galloway, John Showalter, Debbie Bates, Susan Brucci, Roland Reveley, Herb Schmidt, Cynthia Matthews, Ingrid Trejo, John Dietz, Don Lane, Suzanne McLean, Brent Adams, and Phil Kramer. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. For Ottmar Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Good. So, on to Hanuman. Aha! Yes, our usual new moon format is Hanuman. Very interesting. Hanuman, the monkey god, who conquers the monkey mind by having a pure, open heart and only being in service to the light. His master Ram, the light. Hanuman never thinks on himself. He only thinks, how can I help? How can I help? And in all of us, it's the same mechanics. When your heart is really open, your mind is really down, right? Mind doesn't have so much jumping around and so much self-absorption. If you really want to come out of depression, anxiety, irritation, difficulties in life, go help somebody else who's worse off than you are. Volunteer in a homeless shelter, help women who are being abused, orphanages, go visit folks in an old folks home, take care of the people who have it harder than we do. When we're in service to others, we really don't think on ourselves. And then there's no depression because there's no self-absorption to fuel depression. So Hanuman is a great teacher to all of us. He's also a very strong warrior. He's an incredible protector. He won't tolerate any negativity. And you'll see, in Penukonda, India, where all of this knowledge is coming from, there's a beautiful ashram and a temple there. But around Penukonda itself, that area, there are 9 different Hanuman temples that were erected by ancient people and contemporary ones to protect the divinity that's there. Hanuman, absolutely, he's so strong. When you see him depicted, he's a big buff monkey. He looks like a Marvel superhero or something. He has a big weapon, his gada, which is a big mace, and he just destroys negativity. Why this is interesting, between his pure open heart and service and his immense capacity to destroy negativity, I had read some Indian saint, a beautiful character, who mentioned that Hanuman and Jesus Christ were like identical energy. And that really stuck with me. I was very fascinated by that. And one of our students had the chance to ask Swami Kalashwar about that. Swami, is that true? What's the relationship between Jesus and Hanuman? And Swami Kalashwar's answer was really fascinating. He said, North Pole, South Pole. Interesting. Similar energy, different expressions of it. Covering the whole. Really interesting. So here we are with Hanuman. He's the great character to offer your worst negativity to, with the idea that he will purify it, destroy it from his pure open heart, and then return it to us with full divinity, incredible capacity, like freeing up all the energy of the negative nuggets in us, blocks, right? Like literally blocks, whatever's blocking you from seeing your own true self. So that could be like big emotions like anger and jealousy and selfishness and blaming other people and resentment and bitterness and cynicism and lack of trust, or it could be more mental healthy kind of things like anxiety and depression. It could be immense sadness. It could be huge grief. It could be big attachments. It could also just be simply egoism or fear. All of these things are in us, and they all take different, priorities at different times in our system. They show up in different ways with different costumes and faces. But basically, these are the things that prevent us from seeing the reality, the divinity that's in us. Hanuman's the perfect character to offer all that stuff to decharge it, or whatever circumstances or challenges are running in your life that are also a big diversion from recognizing what you are, right? Where we get caught up in the day-to-day traumas or dramas or circumstances or gossips or whatever it is, the less we're able to see clearly the light that's burning inside of us. So all of that, fair game, throw it to Hanuman, big block party. Get a hold of your top 3 really pernicious, most annoying behavioral things right now and
ask him, hey Hanuman, I'm doing your mantra. Right now, I'm asking you, take this burden of this stupid block that I have from me and return the energy to me in super high divine kind of like energy containers so that I can use it and really do what I came here to do. I often think of like the hot air balloons, you know, they can't really take off if you have all the sandbags in them holding them down, right? So jettison the sandbags, give them to Hanuman, and let's see what comes. His mantra, Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. That Hrim is so burning. It takes the whole rest of the mantra to balance the fire in that Hrim, that one syllable. And if you're joining late and you're wondering, oh my God, how can I do these mantras? They're on the UCBK Facebook page at facebook.com/UCBKOM. You can find there's an image there, so you can grab that image, and then regardless where you're watching the stream from, you can also have these mantras. Hanuman's mantra, Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Let's talk to the monkey. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha.
Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim Hari Markata 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 Markataya Swaha.
Nice, yeah.
Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. 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 Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha.
Last time.
Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha.
Good. So we're gonna finish up today with the talking to the big boss Jesus. since it's his time right now. In the ascendant, since the last full moon, the Dattatreya full moon. The Datta energy is super strong. Jesus, you know, according to the yogis and the saints of India, is the greatest healer who ever walked in our planet's history. And they all acknowledge that. They all know it, regardless of what they appear on the surface. I think all the great masters of every tradition acknowledge that. And Jesus himself, because he spent a lot of time in India, both before and after the crucifixion, learning the deep inner mechanisms of the energy, of life and death, of the soul dynamics, of the technologies of spiritual miracles. He learned very deeply who is Mother Divine, who is Father Divine, what is the operating energy of this planet, how does it maintain this illusion of the big cinema show of life and death and adventures and tragedies and comedies and all of it. Jesus was far and away the greatest exponent of the ancient knowledge and miracle systems of India. 2,000 years later, we're still talking, right, about his miracles, turning water to wine, raising the dead, or himself coming back from the dead, and so on. And these are all pretty standard. They are the great yogic tradition of India. Saints before Jesus and since Jesus have demonstrated these, but not to the caliber and the depth that he did, nor for the purpose that he did, which was to bring the total consciousness of the Mother Divine, of the whole universal energy, all its positivity and all its negativity, the full range of understanding back to humanity, to awaken the consciousness, to awaken the Christ in everybody. So he's a big character to celebrate. And of course, the brightest light this planet's ever seen was incarnated at the darkest time of the year. Makes total sense. Even historically, in the darkest place on the planet at the time, Palestine under the Romans. Woohoo! There was a party. So, anyway, we're going to do his mantra. One of the mantras that he used during his lifetime in India. Om Natali Hrudayam Na Swastanam. This mantra was given to us by Sri Kalashwar very late one night in South India. It was really solemn. And he said, yeah, it links totally to Jesus. He used this a lot during his lifetime. The mantra itself is a mix of Telugu, the South Indian language from Andhra Pradesh, and Sanskrit. The mantra Om Natali Hrudayam Na Swastanam. Natali Hrudayam means my mother's heart. Hrudayam is the Sanskrit word for heart. Natali Hrudayam Na Swastanam is my completion, is my destiny. So even Big Boss Jesus Christ was drawing on and speaking to the Shakti directly, the power force of the universe, which is the mother, the creation energy, the feminine in the divine quality of energy. So as we go into this, and we're coming into this very high Christmas time, very mystical time of the year, obviously, be thinking what you really deeply want at the deepest level in your soul. What is your aspiration? What is your spiritual desire? What would you like your life to be a message to the world? What would that be? Ask him. He's in the fire. Let's talk to the big boss. Oh, and the mantra again is on the UCBK Facebook timeline at facebook.com/UCBK Om if you have trouble remembering it. It's pretty short. It's pretty simple. Om Natali Hrudayam Na Swastanam. 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 Om Natali Hrudayam
Swastanam. Om Natali Hridayam Naswastanam. 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 Om Natali Hridayam Om Natalilayam Naswastanam. 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 Swastanam. Om Hridayam Naswastanam. Om Hridayam Naswastanam. Om Hridayam Naswastanam.
So, okay. Just really breath in. Yeah, grab the camera. I can move things forward and over. Just take the camera over. Oh, sorry. Hello. So everybody here is holding incense and roses. Pardon me. And we're going to make a beautiful offering onto our offering bowl here. Where we put the incense and roses. It's like our big final communal offering. And also we touch the coconut that's on here. And put all of our prayers and wishes and blessings and everything. And we'll do this for everybody at home as well.
Oh, hiya.
Can you hold it?
You okay with doing it?
Okay. So everybody up. The Honorable Divine Court presiding. We're going to read our list of sponsors one more time. Whole long list, and then we'll say, oh mama, and everything will go into the fire. So, our sponsors one more time: Sherry McCoy, Alicia Campbell, Claire Liz Pierre Moody, Nalini Campbell, John Solati, Andrea Eversberg, Neil Balamsafu, Matt Locker, Daniel Warner and his family, Marinella Tona, Vasily Katona, Dimitra Liko, Yanni Liko, Latina Tona, Noah Katza, Mateo Katza, Effie Katza, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Narrows, Paula Bradley, Stefan and Catherine Dublin, Quinn Ham, his family, and his business, American HVAC, Nathan Riding, Nina Crubbers, Barbara Flock, Desiree Sterling, and her stepfather Knut, Quinn Ham, Yuichiro Makiguchi, Elon Dead, for the end of white supremacy in America. For everyone afflicted and affected by coronavirus worldwide, most especially for line workers. For the people of Ukraine, may they prevail. Vladimir Zelensky and his family, may they be safe and protected. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world through the women. In Santa Cruz County, the heads of the agencies working together for a unified and successful solution to homelessness. Scott Galloway, John Showalter, Debbie Bates, Susan Birchie, Robert Reveley, Herb Schmidt, Cynthia Matthews, Ingrid Trejo, John Dietz, Don Lane, Suzanne McLean, and Brand Adams and Phil Kramer.
for Atma Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. For Thomas Stencil and College War Publishing, may they flourish. For Navia's 3 Science, Silpa and Panaponda, that they may flourish. For Psi Centers, that this kind of knowledge and healing worldwide, that they may prevail all over the planet. And finally, especially on this Christmas time, for our veterans here in Los Angeles and nationally, and our homeless folks in Los Angeles and nationally, that they can receive the kind of care, nourishment, services, shelter, and love they richly deserve. And for this we say,
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
oh,
Jai. Jai.
Great. Wow. So we're going to make production. I hear production means we're going 3 times around the fire using the physical body to carry the soul around and seal in the energy of the fire. At home, you can turn around to your right 3 times in place with palms together, and that will accomplish the same thing. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Fantastic to do this beautiful homa on the new moon and on this Christmas time. We'll see everybody in 2 weeks for the full moon. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming, don't they? It's like rent. Ah!
2023.
It's always due. Oh my goodness. So we'll see everybody next year, fall in 2023, for the full moon fire homa in January. And God bless, and Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, and everything else in this season of light. Namaste.